everyone, this is Horizon Shield bringing you a boss breakdown for the False Knight, the first boss you fight in Hollow Knight. This video will break down where to find him, what we have to fight him with, his moveset, and then how to bring it together to beat him. First up, where do you find him? Well, he's hard to miss as you can't skip him to progress the game, but here's a map in case you get lost. He happens to be directly north of the Stag Station. So what are we bringing to the fight? The average player will be facing him with 5 health, 3 possible heals, and a dream of becoming the mightiest bug in the land of Hallownest. Although I should point out that it is possible to have the Fury of the Fallen charm before fighting this boss if you picked it up before getting to Dirtmouth. So, on to the fight. What can the False Knight actually do? Well, his moveset is actually pretty simple, being the first boss and all. He only has a total of 5 attacks and 3 total phases, distinguished by his staggers, followed by his rage. The first attack is his leap. He jumps majestically through the air, like an eagle piloting a blimp, to either reposition or slam attack. He can leap twice in a row, but it is rare. His second attack is his charge. He only does this attack if the knight is too far away and needs to close the distance, and will perform a leaping bludgeon attack after the charge. Truthfully, you should never see this attack because you can't kill the boss if you're too far away, and it's not safe to heal unless he is staggered. Just go poke him with a nail and what's the worst that could happen? That brings us to his third attack, the Leaping Bludgeon. This attack is highly telegraphed, but still requires the knight to react appropriately when they see it. At first, this attack may look similar to the leap, but as the False Knight is leaping, he brings his mace above his head. His fourth attack is his slam, another large telegraph that shows his wind up and strike of the ground that releases a shockwave. The wave travels the whole arena and gets faster the farther it goes, so be careful if you're too far away and not expecting the speed increase. His final attack is his rage as he transitions to the next phase. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. After recovering from his stagger, he jumps to the center of the room and slams his mace down on alternating sides. As his mace hits the ground, barrels will fall from the ceiling. The barrels can either be dodged or hit to avoid them. So, how do we bring it together to finish the fight? Actually, fighting him is fairly simple. The basic version of the False Knight isn't very aggressive. He's easy to take advantage of because of his slow movements and telegraphed attacks. The largest telegraph he does is his leap. If he decides to jump backwards, he will most likely follow with a slam, may leap again instead. If he leaps towards the knight, he's doing either a standard leap to try and jump on top of the knight, or a leaping bludgeon. Regardless of his action, you should be able to run backwards safely. If you are against a wall, it is possible to walk underneath him as he is a blimp and his suit is full of hydrogen, providing him significant hang time. If you happen to be hit in this fight, the safest time to heal is in a staggered state. If you need more than one heal, you can pogo on the boss's back to keep him in his staggered state as long as you need. When you decide to put the boss out of its misery, he's vulnerable to attacks after every move in his moveset. Each move provides an opportunity for 3 attacks, with ample room for retreat afterwards. After the third stagger, he will return to the center of the room and rage one final time, and then leaping bludgeon in the center of the room, causing it to collapse. Follow him down to end the fight. After the fight, you're left with the city crest, a chest full of geo to collect, and a guilty conscience if you needed to kill such a cute bug, or maybe satisfaction at freeing another from a life of indentured servitude. Do note that while it is possible to escape the arena without killing the false knight, it's not recommended on your first playthrough. But hey, don't let me tell you how to play your game. If there happens to be a particular boss that you're eager to see, feel free to comment down below. I'll see if I can get to it sooner rather than later. If this was helpful, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to see me break down the rest of the bosses in Hollow Knight. Until then, happy hunting.